Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, dear students, dear trainees, everybody. Welcome to this session. It's an honor to have you all here in this live session. You know, whenever I feel I get an opportunity to talk to all of you and to interact with all of you, I feel really thrilled. I feel enthusiastic. So I'm so excited again here today. Let me see how many of you have come live. Yeah, so today's session is going to be really worthwhile for all of you because I will be discussing some advanced level English words, some vocabulary, which will help you improve your communication skills in English. Definitely, they will be really, they will help you. Listen, I think this board, I need to just go back a little bit. Yeah. Can I bring it closer a little bit? Yeah. Okay. Everybody, thank you for joining. 4 people have come live. Can you please introduce yourselves? Just write your names there in comment box. It's an honor to have you here in this live session today. Thank you so much for joining. And you stay there with a pen and your notebook. These are synonyms of the words that you speak in your daily English, in your basic English. Right. So these are very, very common words, synonyms. So, hello, Tanu Saxena, welcome. Thank you for joining. I hope my voice is clear. I hope my video is clear too. Yes, everybody. So without any further delay, I'd like to come directly to the point. Starting with the first word right there. Please tell me if you can hear me clearly. Tell me if you can see whatever I've written on the board right there. Everybody? Yeah, so we will be starting. We will be commencing our sessions. Commence means to start something, to start any event, to start any activity. So commence means to start doing something. So I'm writing just, yeah, to start. So in simple words, so you know the word start. Everybody speaks in their basic English, right? This word. But many people do not know the synonym, the advanced, this is formal way of saying to start something. So we started the meeting. In place of we started, you can say we commenced the meeting. We commenced the session, right? So I hope you learned it. And if yes, please, you can write one example in the comment and also write. So commence means to start, right? When will you commence your yoga classes? This could be a question, right? I will commence my yoga classes next week. So commence means to start something. Okay, so keep writing it right there so that you don't miss any information, right? Now coming to the next word, which is dreadful. Oh my gosh. Dreadful means, any idea? Dreadful means awful, right? Or horrible, bhayanak, if you say in Hindi. So dreadful means bhayanak. It was a dreadful experience. It was very bad. Dreadful, in other words, you can say very bad. Very bad. It was a dreadful experience. It was a very bad experience. So this is how we can do it. For instance, if I give you an example right there. So one day I went to cinema. I wanted to watch a movie with my friends. When I watched the movie, it was a dreadful experience. Very bad. I didn't like the movie like that. Okay, if you have some example, you please write there in the comment. Yeah. Okay, so next word here. So dreadful means very bad. Write it down. I'm gonna rub it off. I will rub it so you ensure that you don't miss any information. So going to Serene. So we have discussed commands. Dreadful. Now coming to serene. Serene means calm. Calm. Calm means shant. Right. Yesterday in the evening, I went to a serene and beautiful place. Means a calm place, a beautiful place, a tranquil place. Tranquil means also shant or calm, right? No noise, no disturbance. So, do you like serene environment? Yeah, I love to sit alone in a serene environment. So, serene means shant, calm, peaceful. So, please, Sanjay Taka. Hello, Mr. Taka. Thank you for joining. No problem. You don't need to be sorry about it. The next time you ensure that you join on time. Thank you for joining. Mr. Taka, please give me examples. Also from your end, I'm sure you will give some examples. Yeah, so serene means calm, peaceful, beautiful. You love it, right? Okay. Guys, please keep writing the worst meanings. You're learning it for yourselves, not for anybody in the world. Yeah, so here we are coming to discuss the next word, phobia. Yeah, many people in place of phobia means fear. Done. In place of, I have a big fear of, I have big fear of public speaking. So in place of fear, you can say, I have big fear of public speaking. I have big fear, or I have a big phobia of public speaking. I have a big phobia of snakes. I have a big phobia of spiders. I have a big phobia of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, sorry, yeah, they became extinct. So we don't have dinosaurs existing in this world. Okay, so I have a big phobia. So you can write in the comments what phobia you have. I want to tell you, I have a phobia of ghosts. Ah, I'm really fearful to ghosts. I really fear ghosts. I have a phobia of ghosts, right? Okay, understood? So please write down the worst meanings, everybody. Please. Phobia means fear. Now coming to the next word, which is frosty. Frosty. Frost, if you know the meaning of frost, definitely you will. Okay, Tanu says, I have a big phobia of lizards. Oh, I used to have a big phobia of lizards. I mean, when I was very young. Now I don't see lizards anywhere, so that phobia is also gone. So that phobia is not there anymore. Okay, yeah. Frosty means the weather is frosty today. Let's say this is a winter season, right? Frosty means very cold. Do you like to visit frosty places? Huh? If yes, you please write there. Do you like to visit frosty places? I love visiting frosty places. Really, very cold places, right? Frosty. Like in winters, we feel, I mean, we everywhere we see frosty environment. Okay. So frosty means very cold. Now coming to the next word, which is precarious. Now precarious means dangerous. Dangerous. Precarious means dangerous, right? Don't drive too fast on the highway since it can be precarious. 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 Okay? So don't drive too fast on the highways. It could be precarious. Yeah. So you can also write down one example. Guys, I must tell you that if you really want to learn these words and keep them in mind for a long time, You must exemplify these words and write down at least one example for each of the words, right? Precarious means dangerous. Precarious activity. Don't play with fire. Don't play with knife. This could be precarious. Means it could be dangerous. Fine. I hope you learned it. So now coming to the next word, which is delectable. Yeah. Delectable means, okay, you guess the meaning. I'm saying something to you, okay? Yeah. Today, my mom cooked. Obviously, my mom cooks delectable food every single day. Delectable means delicious. Wow. I visited, I, I visited a very serene restaurant, and the food was delectable there. It was amazing. Delectable means delicious, right? You can use tasty, you can say very tasty, T-S-T-Y. Delectable means very tasty. Do you know anybody who cooks delectable food? I'm sure your parents cook delectable food. Yeah, so delectable means very tasty or delicious. Now coming to monotonous. Monotonous means boring. I mean, this is synonymous to boring. Now, monotonous means when something is repeated. Let's say yesterday you ate noodles for breakfast. Wait. 2 days ago, you ate noodles for your breakfast. 2 days ago. Yesterday also noodles. Today also noodles. Monotonous. For 3 days, you have been eating just noodles. So one thing, when it is like, when you watch one movie only on your television every day, so that becomes boring, and that becomes monotonous, means boring. Boring because something is repeated and it becomes it looks dull, it looks boring, right? Monotonous means boring. Come on. Especially when it is repeated, right? The day before yesterday you ate noodles, and today again noodles are cooked, right? So you feel like it is monotonous. Okay, now coming to the next word. Guys, these words are really beautiful words. You must learn and try to use them, because these words will definitely work as icing on cake. I mean, they will make your English much better. Write them down somewhere so that you can just have a look at them later on. So coming to the next word, which is interpret. Interpret means to explain something. To explain. To explain, like, so can you please interpret the problem that you faced last year? Interpret means, can you please explain? Can you please tell me about that particular thing? So to give explanation about something means to interpret it. Interpret. Okay? Write it down, everybody. Come on, and write examples if possible. Come on, everybody. Yeah, so Tanu Saxena has written, I have a big phobia of lizards. Tanu, Switzerland is one of the frosty places in the world. Right, Mr. Dhaga, sir, blackboard, not see clearly. Mr. Dhaga, please increase the quality of your YouTube video, please. I mean, just keep it in 480 pixels or 720. Then you will be able to watch it clearly, I guess. It's not blackboard, it's whiteboard, by the way. Yeah, Tanu says, then I am monotonous of daily soaps. Tanu, no. I am monotonous means you are boring. No. You can say that the daily news is monotonous, boring. The food in that restaurant, it's monotonous. Means every time the same food is cooked. This movie is monotonous. Means that movie, is shown every day, that becomes boring, that makes you feel bored, right? Yeah. Okay. Eminent. Now, interpret means to explain. Now we will be talking about the next word, which is, yeah, which is eminent. Eminent means anyone who's very famous. For instance, Mr. Mukesh Ambani is an eminent person. Means famous, well-known, renowned person, popular, right? Everybody knows, like film stars, right? So eminent means very famous, very famous. Okay, eminent. Do you know any eminent personality? Last weekend I tried electable dishes. That's fine, Tanu. Thank you for this example. Okay, now coming to the next word, which is plethora of. Plethora of. Well, I discussed this word in one of my live sessions last week, yet I want to share again. Plethora of means a lot of. Plethora of means a lot of. Like, means this is exactly the meaning, the exact meaning of a plethora of is a lot of, right? For instance, there are a lot of cars on the road. And in place of a lot of, you can say there are a plethora. A plethora, by the way, right? A plethora of cars on the road. There are a lot of opportunities for you. There are a plethora of opportunities for you. Okay, I hope you got it. Coming to the next word, which is, yeah. So hydrophobic. Hydrophobic means anyone who fears water. Or you can say uh, hmm, anyone who fears water. Like many people don't like to jump into swimming pools, into the rivers, because they are hydrophobic. 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 I told you phobic is related to phobia. Hydro means water. Hydro is, I mean, it means water here. Hydrophobic. Are you hydrophobic? No, I'm not hydrophobic. But I sometimes become hydrophobic when I go to big rivers like River Ganga here, Rishikesh. Right. So tell me if you're hydrophobic. Yeah, now coming to last three words. Guys, please keep on writing the meaning of these words because I'm rubbing them. And if you want to watch them again later on, you can watch them later on. Yeah, defamation. Defamation means, if you understand in Hindi, badnami. Defamation. For instance, for example, uh, that boy took a wrong step, which brought defamation to his family. Right? Many people, uh, many people don't send their girl children outside for um, for studies, right? That's the dark reality of our society. I mean, many people don't send their girl children outside for studies to avoid defamation. They feel like, okay, if we send them out, so they will bring defamation to our family. That's a bad thing. Okay, yeah. So defamation means disrepute, right? Which, I mean, something which is which damages your reputation. That is means defamation. Fine. So did you understand? If yes, please say yes. Come on, everybody. Now, guys, next word is ordeal. Ordeal means a very, come on, I'm sorry. A very bad experience. A very bad, a very painful experience is ordeal, ORDEAL. Very bad, very painful experience, right? Like many people from Afghanistan are sharing their ordeal with us. Means their painful experience, their bad experience. Come on, write it down, everybody. You must inculcate these words, means learn these words and try to use them in your spoken English. Come on. Yeah. So last word, which is again really important. Come on. Yeah. Last word is incompetent. Right. Incompetent is, if you understand this word in Hindi, nalayak. Incompetent means any person who has no ability to do something. I mean, the person is good for nothing. The person doesn't know how to do things and cannot work anywhere, something like that. So incompetent. Many people, in organization, we feel, this person doesn't do anything. He's incompetent. And if somebody who has great skills, who knows how to do things, who has great ability to do things, that is competent. Just remove in, means competent means the one who, which is opposite. Incompetent means the one who has the ability to do something. That is it for everybody. Thank you. If you want to learn these words again, if you want to revise this, you can watch this video again later on. Just just increase the speed of this video and you can watch it over. And really, if you learn these words and try to use them in your English, this will be a great thing, because you will tremendously enhance your vocabulary and you will end up making your English very impressive all the time. That is it. I'd like to take a leave. And yes, I want to tell everybody that I want to thank everybody, first of all, that we have, every day our subscribers are increasing because of your love and support. And I hope the sessions that you take right here are exemplary, are worthwhile for all of you. Thank you so much. And we will go live 2 to 3 times a week with something special for you in advanced level, right? And if you have any specific training requirement, I think I want to introduce voice and accent training and American accent training, some grammar sessions also in advanced level. So there's a lot more to learn. For now, I'd like to take a leave. Thank you so much. Please learn all these words. Bye-bye. Take care.